Welcome to Mother Freakin Realtors. My name is Dianna.
And I am April, and today we are going to go over the housing number trends here in the high desert, as well as a program that is exclusively offered by Coldwell Banker to help our sellers in our market today.
Yes, so let's dive into our current market numbers and also, what's trending between last month and this month. Spring is in the air. People are starting to move and do all of these, big movements, which we'll see as you also hear the numbers, right? So the median price from February to March. So I'll start with the numbers in February and then move on to March. So the median price was $415,000 in the high desert. In February. March, it increased to 428, which is a plus for sellers, okay? Homes on the market, this is a good thing for buyers because it has increased from 764 to 837. Homes sold, which is a great thing for both buyers and sellers. The market is starting to move from 325 homes sold to 401. Days on market is a great thing for sellers, especially if you're like needing to go somewhere because a job got, moved or, a bad situation like a divorce happened or whatnot. You just want to settle things fast. Days on market has been kind of stable between 43 to 42 days. So that is pretty much flatline there. And then you have some numbers.
And I was going to zoom in a little closer to some local cities here in the high desert. First, I wanted to talk about Hesperia. The numbers from February to March actually went up on home price. So in February, we were sitting about average $455,000. In March, it went up to $467,990 as the average home price. As far as new listings on the market in that area, it stayed pretty much the same, 92 in February, and we had 93 in March, which is good. And then days on market, it actually went down slightly. So again, like we were talking about, that's always a good thing. The less days on market, the happier both seller and buyers are.
Yeah.
So it went from 30 days to 27 days. And then looking at Apple Valley, their trend was a little bit different. They had a slight decrease in overall home prices, but not too bad. In February, it was $420, and in March, we were looking at about average of $400,012 and $250. But again, with the new listings on the market, that stayed fairly the same. It was 104 in February, and we had 109 in March, with sold listings at 73 in February and 76 in March. Also, days on market for Apple Valley did go down as well, so that is still a win.
Yeah, and based off of what I see, Apple Valley is the quickest market to sell. So It looks like things are fairly moving faster there because it went from 21 to 19, which is super fast. Obviously, the median throughout the whole high desert about 42. So they're definitely, selling quicker.
Yes, one of the quickest in the high desert.
Yeah. So one challenge many homeowners face when considering selling their homes is the cost of updates, right? And the repairs needed to maximize its value. So I know that, I know as a person, who might be interested in selling my home soon, the last thing I really want to deal with is just all the little tedious things to get to where my house is looking good for it to hit the market, right?
Yes, and I mean, we all want the biggest bang for our buck.
Yes,
as a seller and
definitely.
As a buyer, you want, So this program, it's called Real Vitalize, and again, this is exclusively offered by Coldwell Banker. And this really helps sellers because it gives you an opportunity to do those repairs or, paint, put new carpet in, whatever needs to be done to get top dollar for your home. And you don't have to pay upfront for the work.
The cost.
Yeah.
So basically, how does this work, right? Well, it's very simple. First, obviously, you do have to list your home with Coldwell Banker. And then we sign you up for the program, you do have to qualify for the program. But when I say qualify, this doesn't mean like, oh, they run a credit check, things like that. There's specific things that they want to know, and we'll get into that in just a bit, of what the guidelines are. So how does it work?
So first, you got to decide on the project that you want to do to your home, whether it's, update your kitchen. Maybe, you had some kids that wrote all over the walls and some handprints. You want to get fresh paint on the walls. So once your house is listed, we would talk about that, what would, help you out the best, and we would decide that project, and then us as your agents, we would enroll you into the program and get the project scheduled.
Correct. And then, sometimes it's the smaller projects. Maybe your home doesn't need like these big projects just to make it look good. Sometimes it could just be paint,
Yes.
And you just don't have that money up front, or you rather spend it on something else, later on in the future once you move into your newer home. So, you schedule the projects like you said, right? You pick what you want, you schedule it, and then the work gets completed, right? And then on time and on budget, and it's all done through Angie's list, which has all of the vendors who offer these services, right? And then from there, your home sells and your costs are paid back, okay? So, through the Real Vitalize program. So, the services available include, for instance, cleaning, kitchen and bathroom updates, curb appeal enhancements, drywall and installation, landscaping, painting, you name it. There's a lot that they do and that they do offer their services for.
Yes. And the biggest seller benefit out of this is there's no interest or fees or markups to the cost of the projects. No credit checks, as Dianna had mentioned. This is all something that is paid in advance by the Real Vitalize program. Once your house sells and closes, you would then pay them back through the proceeds of your sale.
Right. So there must be proceeds, obviously.
Yes, there must be proceeds.
So that's one of the qualifications,
Yes.
obviously, that you need to have. So the what the buyers are looking for, right, when they're looking at your home, what is it? It's basically the two top things, guys, is kitchen upgrades and bathroom upgrades, right?
Yes.
When you walk into a home, pretty much everything else is empty. So they, when you walk into a kitchen, from what I see, everybody looks at the cabinets. They look at the countertops. They look at how much cabinet space they have. They go to the restroom and they want, a restroom that suits their needs for their family as well. So
Yes.
those are the two main things that I would say that they look at
Yes.
when they're looking.
And paint. I think paint,
Yes.
even just painting your house can make a huge difference on the interest of the buyers.
Yes, definitely. And so show us the numbers on a sample home.
So just an example on kind of how this looks. A home, say, lists for $550,000. The Revitalize program is taken advantage of. They do some updates, upgrades, and maybe just some cosmetic work. And the new list price will then go to, say, $625. Time in escrow.
Yeah, time in
Okay.
escrow.
So time in escrow, 17 days, and the final sale price was $625. So it actually upped that property $75,000 just from having these services available and the seller taking advantage of them.
And let's say those costs were only like $15,000, let's just say, right? So you're still profiting $60,000 off of something that would have sold for a lot less. So
Right.
there's differences that, do come with the program. And it, if you're interested, obviously reach out to me in April. We can dive in. We can let you know if it's something that is totally worth for you to do. And then we can, shoot you out the information and the details as well. Even if you're not planning on selling now, but maybe later, we can always send out the brochure to you as well.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have in your back pocket and know
That it's
what
available.
your options are.
Yeah. And so next month we are going to be going over Mother's Day because it's coming up soon.
Yes.
And I was at Walgreens and we were checking out some stuff, and I just thought it was really cute to bring it in. I'm always a last minute shopper. So having these now actually helped me a lot. But anyway, just candles. Us moms, we love candles.
Yes.
You know, I found this cute little mug. I love it because it's in Spanish, and I went to Walgreens again. So if you guys want to swoop one up, this one says La mejor abuelita del mundo. So it's the best grandma in the world. I love it because my mother is such a great grandmother, as well as my mother-in-law, and I just thought it was a cute little mug.
Yes,
you can
cute.
stick some flowers in there, have the kids pick them from the garden, even like the dandelions.
Yeah.
The kids love to pick flowers, and just stick them in there with the nice little cute card that the kids make. Those are, priceless. These here are just a really cute setup where it comes with a little notepad, a pen, and then of course your mug. And I put these in here because I love these nails. For any mom that's on the go, I did these in 15 minutes before we went on here. And it's just something, moms love anything that's quick and easy. So we're going to be going over some cool, quick, and easy ideas next time we have you guys on our podcast. And we hope you enjoy it and stay tuned.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And thank you
for watching Mother Freakin Realtors.